For the little baby, the rub, nigga, I gotta be safe.
Let's get to sports talk.
It seemed to me that when Jon Gruden got there, we all laughed at him for some of the decisions he's made and the fact that he's playing kind of like 1990s run and shoot style football with a D-line that can't rush the passer. He's made this team respectable quickly. He's already won for this season. They're gearing up for next year in Vegas. That's when they want to start making their push, when they are in their new fan base. So right now, they already have their successes this season. They want to keep building, but if they lose tonight, I don't think anyone in that organization is going to be depressed or disappointed with where they've gone. Consider the fact that their offseason had all that turmoil with Antonio Brown and all that nonsense. They're a solid, respectable football team. However, before the season started for the Chargers, there were Super Bowl aspirations. They had some injuries that kind of calmed some of that excitement, but they definitely thought there were playoff aspirations for their aging quarterback, Phillip Rivers. Their window is right now, and they have a chance, potentially, though they're on the fringe in a weak AFC, to make a run and get into the playoffs in wild card, and then at least anything can happen. I think Anthony Lynn and the Chargers need to win this game tonight. They have a lot more on it than the Raiders. I think it's easy.
I'm going to go with the Raiders. I think, listen, it's one thing to talk about house money. I know they're 4-4 and they're probably ahead of where the projection is. But do you think Jon Gruden cares about thinking about Vegas right now? He's thinking about here and now. Because, if I'm Derek Carr, we know that the Oakland Raiders have ammunition going into the next draft if they want to make the choice of.
I don't care about now. As a player, you shouldn't think about Vegas next year. Let's think about now. We have 4-4 a chance to get to the wild card. Let's think about getting to the playoffs for the second time in Derek Carr era. Let's not just think about Vegas. Let's think about now. If you're thinking about next year, what's the point you been on this team? Y'all was right in the playoff hunt. Let's think about building off that and try to get into that spot.
Going a different direction at quarterback. I think it's really important for the Oakland Raiders to keep this thing going, especially Derek Carr. If he wants to move on with the Raiders to Las Vegas, they can't let up. They can't say, "Oh, we're 4-4 right now and everything is good." They still got to continue. Derek Carr, in particular, still got to continue to play at a high level if he still wants to be the quarterback of the Oakland Raiders moving forward.
Maybe it's Derek Carr. Maybe it's a lot of pressure on him, but I think, and I could be wrong, obviously, maybe he can win over Jon Gruden, but I think Jon Gruden is out on Derek Carr already. I think he was out on Derek Carr when he got there. If he thought that Derek Carr was the guy, they had a roster, they had Khalil Mack, they had guys, they had a team that wasn't without talent. He could have built a team to win right now.
He's playing good right now.
But I think he's playing good right now because Jon Gruden has fixed the offense in a way that allows him to throw these short passes. I think Jon Gruden would like to have an offense that's more dynamic. So I think Derek Carr is probably good enough to be a starting quarterback in the league. But Jon Gruden, and this is an important point, they signed Jon Gruden to a 10-year contract. So I might be listening to you if it was somebody else, some other coach on a 3-year, 4-year deal. He's like, we got to win now or they're going to move on from me. Jon Gruden has a 10-year contract. He is going to use that time, use it wisely. And I think signing a coach to a long contract is probably smart because then he can make decisions that are in the best interest, the long-term interest of that franchise. He's on a 10-year contract. He is not looking to win right now. He's not looking to win with Derek Carr. He is looking to build a good team, a good roster, then insert a young, cheap quarterback. That's what I imagine he's trying to do. So I think he wants to win, obviously, but I think that they're not.
If you do want to move on for Derek Carr, that's going to be tension right there. You want to have that player thinking you is his guy. You going to take this team to the promised land. That's why we have you out there. We trust you. You move on, go to a rookie. That's like rebuild mode. Some rookies not just going to come in and be good their first year. They're going to be up and down. Why move on for Derek Carr, who having a good year so far? Yeah, we know he had bad years. People had those little slumps. But he making up for it. He's still young. But if you go to a rookie, it's like rebuilding because you have to fill that rookie in. And the rookie had to fit in your system. and he gonna be up and down. You don't know if he gonna turn out to be that dynamic his first year.
Not to lose any sleep over him not winning this game or this Thursday night game.
Well, absolutely. I think every game counts when you think of the Oakland Raiders because, again, not only are we talking about the here and now, we're not projecting, well, they're going to be good next year because we don't know what next year is going to hold.
Right.
If you're 4-4, literally you're in second place in the AFC West. Nobody thought you would be in this position. Like, you literally have to apply all the pressure now. And if I'm the Oakland Raiders, I can't be thinking about next year. I got to be thinking about right here and right there. And part of that thought process is, just like the LA Chargers, guess what? The Oakland Raiders are moving into a new stadium. So you want to continue to keep having your foot on the gas, so you can sell all those PSLs and everything in the new stadium.
All that makes sense for any other organization in any other situation. The man in charge there, the man who hired the GM, is Jon Gruden. They gave him a 10-year deal. You don't do that. If this was a 4-year deal, that's one thing. But right now, he is on the long-term trajectory that he wants to build his ideal team for the future. That's different for Anthony Lynn. Anthony Lynn needs to win now. Anthony Lynn in Philip Rivers is he's at the end of the career. They need to win now, and they have a roster to win now.
Would you say Anthony Lynn? I disagree with that because I don't look at Anthony Lynn as like having bad job security. After what he did last year.
The expectations matter. Expectations matter. Coming into the season, some people thought they were going to the Super Bowl. If they fall short, that's a...
I think off of last year, they ain't gonna fire Anthony Lynn. Yeah, they have an off year. They have an off year because Philip Rivers take that team as far as he do. It's up to him to get that Charger team going. That team is built for Philip Rivers to take him far. It fit him. He fit that system. But he had an off year, and that's why the Chargers having an off year. If Philip Rivers playing good, the Chargers play good. He playing bad, they will play bad.
Disappointment. Coming into the season, some people thought the Raiders may not win 4 games. They already playing with house money going into the next season. I think they just need to be good. They don't need to win tonight.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium